Hey, what's up? This is Scott from Good Game Review. It's day 4 of Lords of Football. We've got through the first game of the season, and we got a win. We're already out of the cup, I must admit, but we've got a win in the first game of the season. So we also unlocked a few bits and pieces over here, which was passing, which we'll put over here, and handling. So we'll put that over here. So we've got some goalkeeper training. We'll leave the punishment for now because nobody seems to have got into too much of an issue. So that one goes in there. That one goes in there, which is good news. We can now have both things going on. So let's come out of that screen. What happens in the injury? So they go in and speak to the doctor, and he fits them up. So I can potentially get those people in there to recover them. What one was the massage and what one was the? Oh, I don't know. I think that one's the therapy. I think that one's the massage, and the other one's the physio. So let's see if we can find some injured players and get them in there and see how that goes. Okay, so he's gone to take a seat over there. Have we got any more injured players around here? Doesn't look that way. Luke Chambers looks like he's going to get checked out. Energy levels, we've got a couple of yellows here, so let's get these fellas over here doing some passing. And this one. And one more, let's get... Oh, he's a goalkeeper, so I'm going to get him over there doing some handling. Oh, we seem to have... Okay, so there's some players doing some passing. Now we want to get these ones in having some physio. See if that makes it better. No, I did have 2 players, now I've only got 1. Here's the other one. Okay, I don't quite know how I managed to do that, but never mind. He's gone to sit down in there. Okay. Oh, so here we go. The philosopher is wasting time. He has an addiction. So he's over here. What's his issue, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Let's click on him. History. No, psychological. Okay, I don't... Needs. Okay. So he has an alcohol problem from the looks of things, so what we're going to do... Oh. What we're going to do, if we can find him again... Okay, we're going to take him to the clinic. He seems to think he can make a run for it, but we're going to plonk him in there, see if he sits down. Yes. Okay, so we've got some people going on in there. Have we got anyone doing some tactical training? Yes, we have. What are their energy levels like? They all seem okay, so let's get some of them running around the track. You can come over here because he's a goalkeeper. Oh no, he can't. Looks like you'll be... So he has an injury. So let's see if we can get him in there. They both have injuries. And he's not going to wait, I don't think, is he? Okay, well, so far so good in terms of what's going on. I think we're not looking too bad. We've got a few injuries, some tired people. Okay, so that's that. We've got some people looking a little bit tired over here, so I'm going to get them to just sit out for a few minutes and see if that makes any difference to their energy levels. So I think that's about it for the time being. I think that's kind of all we can do. Oh, there's another tired person, so let's get them over there, and there's another one running around the track. And plonk him over there as well. So those two look like they're alright, so let's get them back out. Plonk them in the tactics room for some training teaching. And let's get some of these. Oh, wrong one. In there. For that, I noticed there was a couple of more tired people. Okay, so that's that done. I think that's all we can do for now. I don't know if the physiotherapy... Oh, one is looking better, so let's get him back out. Let's plonk one of these two in there. Oh, got that wrong, didn't we? Get him in there. Okay, so they all seem to have got some energy back. Let's get him in there learning some training. In the meantime, let's just pop to the office and see if anything's happened with the market. Although I don't expect it to have done, because I don't quite know how it works. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know how that works. Have we got any other challenges here? Okay. So it's the end of training, so I suppose we better send... Oh, they seem to... Better send some of these chumps home if they haven't already. So here they go. So there goes the boys into town. It's the philosopher I want to keep an eye on, because he is well and truly addicted to drink, or he's certainly getting that way. So let's see if we can find him. I think he's an attacker. Here he is. So he's leaving. He's leaving now. I wonder where he's heading. Doesn't look like he's heading to any kind of AA meeting. It looks like he's heading into town to get mashed up. So we'll just have to see what he does. Here he is heading into the main square, which looks quite nice actually. It doesn't look much like Ipswich. It looks quite nice. Oh no, and he's heading to the pub. He's heading straight into the pub. So he's off to the bar. I'm tempted to pick him up and take him elsewhere. Somewhere where you can't get alcohol. The fan club, that sounds promising. Let's plonk him in here. No, straight off. Oh no, he's hovering around, so I don't know if making him go cold turkey is the way forward, but there's some people meeting him. That's nice, they're quite happy. He doesn't look best pleased. So there you go. Saving one person at a time from alcoholism. So, you know, I think I should be commended for that. So I'm going to fast forward through the rest of the evening. He's still in there. He hasn't got away, which is good news. I get the feeling though, because I'm concentrating on him, everyone else will have some kind of addiction when we come back. But you know, I've done what I can. So we are through day 4, and now we're coming up to match day 2 in the league. We got off to a very good start. Hopefully this game is at home. Hopefully our players are coming in and have reasonable energy after another night out in the town. I don't really know how they managed that, but you know, we'll just see what we've got. It looks fairly even against Nottingham. Let's just have a little look at the energy levels. They all look good. I'm going to auto pick again because we've got some weird players on various locations. Here we go. This looks like we're pretty much ready to go. Now I'm tempted to see how the first sort of half goes, or some of the first half, and then sim the rest of the game just to see what difference that makes, and so we can get on a little bit in the season and see how it's going to pan out. So I think there I was trying to put some pressure on the ball. I don't really know if that made any difference or not, but oh, the looping header is not the best header I've seen. It's a little bit of a shame that there isn't a speed up game. Let me just see actually while we're in here. Match options. I noticed there was a camera, but doesn't look like there's a match speed option. So settings, save. I don't think it's in settings. No. Yeah, a little bit of a shame that there isn't a speed up, so you can actually play the games at a slightly quicker speed. But you know. Doesn't look like there is. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. Some of possibly the worst defending I've ever seen. It looked like he'd been out on the piss for at least 4 nights in a row. But you know, that's the way it goes, I suppose. Can't drop him because they haven't got anyone else, and nothing seems to happen in the transfer market. Look at him getting done for pace there. That's horrendous. Tidy finish into the bottom corner though, but you know, shouldn't get beaten there. but we've had a reasonable few minutes going forward, so maybe there's some maybe there's something we can do from this. We're moving the ball about okay. That small pitch training maybe coming into play there. It's poor. He got through and then blew it. Let's have a little look at the fitness there. We look like we're okay, so let's carry on. See if we can get a cross in here. We can. It's got to be. Oh, what is he doing? Awful. It's a great play on the wing, and then probably the worst header I've ever seen. Oh, and now he's fouling people. Let's see what his rating is after that. It's probably relatively high because at least he got in the position. But oh no, 3.5. So it should be. That was awful. That wasn't the best free kick I've ever seen. Okay, here comes the alcoholic. That's not very good. More short passing on that small pitch, I think, is needed. Okay, so half an hour gone. Need good delivery. It didn't look too bad. Maybe if the philosopher wasn't laden with vodka and various other alcohol, he might have managed to leap off the floor then. But never mind. More good play by Carson out the wing here. If he's got over a 4, I'd be very surprised. It's a good chance to get the ball in the box just before half time. Let's see if we can make something of it. Oh, we've had a few chances, I'll tell you that much. It's the piss head, he couldn't quite get up there to finish it off. Okay, well, first half didn't go quite so well, although we weren't that bad. Got some pretty awful performances, so I think it might be worth taking Carson off and see if we can bring someone on who can get slightly better than that. If we've got anyone, that is. I'm not sure who plays out there. I think he pretty much is the only winger that we've got, so I'm going to put him on up there. I'm also going to take off the drunken one. There we go. Let's see if that makes any difference. I like how they put the clothes on before they're even off the pitch. That's quite impressive. Okay, so get rid of the fitness things, even though I think I'm about to concede again. Oh, so it's another foul on the edge of the box. No, it doesn't look like I can do anything out here, so let's just see what happens. Don't quite know how he's managed to lose the ball down there, but he has. And not win it back. Yeah, it doesn't... I presume it's because he was then actually in the process of kicking it, which maybe meant I couldn't do anything, but doesn't really give you too much indication as to what's going on at that point in time to allow you to really figure out where to go from that. Thankfully that was offside there, but come some more changes. The Guru is coming on. I'm guessing we're going to need to be aware of him, and he's got some kind of Mohican from the looks of things. So we might need to be a little bit careful. Okay, so it's not really going our way, this. We've had a few chances. We may have just given no, it's a free kick. Definitely could have been a penalty, that one. It's nothing like a good old defender just hanging a leg out. They've had a few sires. They've hit the bar, I think. However, that was a good save. So, getting to make or break time now. Doesn't help that when we get to the edge of the box we just decide to pass the ball to their players. Maybe I can get everybody to work on creativity and passing. Maybe that's the way forward. He's the Guru. This is the man I was worried about. That was god-awful defending. We've lumped it clear. That's disgraceful. He's got to go, surely. He has. So, they're down to 10 men. It's 10 minutes left. We've got a free kick. What can we do? Be nice to see this fly in the top corner, although I've seen our free kicks lately. I doubt that's going to happen. Let's just see what we can do from here. Okay, I'm not quite sure how we're going to pull this off, but let's get him to run in there and that ball played in there and see what happens. Well, thankfully it's another free kick because I don't think we were going anywhere then. It's on target, it's a good save. Now, see if we can push some people up the pitch and sneak one maybe. So we need to take Chambers off. There we go. So we've got slightly more, well, we've gone more attacking. We've got 3 at the back, 3 up front. The fans seem to be happy, even though we're losing. Oh, this is disgraceful. Oh, what's happening is they're clearing us out. Another free kick that we won't probably do anything with, but it is another free kick. Oh, he's already crossed it. Oh, we've headed it over. Not ideal that. It's 4 minutes of injury time. We're 1-0 down. It's not looking good to come back into this game. We need to get the ball up the pitch. I don't see it happening. Especially when we're throwing it all the way to the back line. He's headed it to their players. That's not ideal. That's it. It's a poor performance. The fans aren't pleased. The ratings aren't good. Should be ashamed of yourselves, boys. If I could stop you from going out for the night, I would, but I don't really know how to do that. Unless I keep you all at the training ground, which I don't know if I'm allowed to do. Well, there you go. There's another day gone. Not so good for us. It's been a difficult one. We had a lot of the ball, had a good few chances, didn't make the most of it, and you know, I'm beginning to feel there's some kind of cycle coming into this. So you know, we'll continue to play. What I might do is sim a few games so we can get more into the business end of it and see if there's any more problems. You have players. Your players have at least 5 active addictions. So I can now have a chocolate party now at the disco, which will be quite good fun. I was going to say I'm going to sim and maybe do that, but maybe we'll just see. Apparently one of my players has started a conga line, so he's clearly addicted to partying. Anyway, let's leave it there for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave any comments, let us know if you want us to try and do anything, or if there's any games that you would like us to review and play a sort of walkthrough of that. Thanks very much.